Welcome back to action here at the Dwight York Stadium. We're getting ready for semi-final number 2 in the Tiger Tank Secondary School Football League Coca-Cola Intercol action, the Tobago semi-finals here. We have Mason Hall up against Bishops High, a repeat of the championship final where Bishops, they won on kicks from the penalty mark. Today, though, will it be an act of revenge as we see the two teams just meeting the officials? We have Miss Kathleen Gillian from the Coca-Cola representative, also in blue, Mrs. Blackman, she the second vice president of the Secondary School Football League and the Tobago Zone secretary. There we see the players just exchanging pleasantries. The Bishops team, they'll be in white, in red will be the Mason Hall Secondary School team. We have the starting lineups for you. For Bishops in goal, we have Christian McKetney. He'll be sporting number 1 jersey. Then the number 17 jersey, Brendan Alam. Number 16, Adriano Murray. Number 4, Justin Henry. Number 9, Killon Jack. Number 7, Colleen Job. Number 13, Captain Karen Hatta. Number 3, Kaim Lewis. Number 18, Aaron James. Number 21, Demario Henry. And rounding off the starting lineups, Malik Wilson. He'll be sporting number 6 jersey for Mason Hall. We have the number 1, Omari Daniel. He'll be sporting number 10 jersey. Number 11, the Jalen Kwashi. Number 4, Antonio Tony. Number 21, Jamel Gilman. Number 12, Rasil Sibro. Number 9, Yashua Mohammed. Number 14, Jokori Julian. Number 7, Rickety J. Williams. Number 16, Denton Allen. Number 20, Ronnie Reed. And rounding off the starting lineups, the 00, Nyron Walker. He'll be in goal. Well, Sid, we had a cracker in the first game where we saw the proverbial underdog, the Signal Hill, getting past Speyside, the team that campaigns in the Premiership, 2-1. This one, Bishops, a repeat of the championship final here in Tobago. At that time, the scores were locked at 1 apiece at the end of full time, and it was Bishops through the heroics of their goalkeeper, Christian McCartney, who was able to win that one. Any predictions today?
Hard to predict, but never underestimate the heart of a champion, and never underestimate a wounded dog.
All right, so let's see who's going to be the heart of the champion and who's going to be the wounded soldier here. So as they get ready for the kickoff, standing over the ball, we've got the number 16, Denton Allen. Allen.
Will it be the patient build-up of Bishop, or will it be the running Mason Hall?
Well, only time will tell. So we have the kickoff in the midfield, number 12, Sebro. He'll try to boss things. A mistake is fall to Wilson!
And that's
in the opening minute, Malik Wilson.
This is do not mess around at the back in the first 30 seconds of the game.
In fact, it's not Malik Wilson. It's James, Aaron James. The two defenders clashing with each other. A well-taken goal there by James. Aaron James. So Aaron James, in the very first minute, Can they find a response here? Strong challenge by the captain, Arthur. So the tackles coming fast and furious here. So what a start.
What I have to say, I know Mason Hall will not give up. They are a side that always fight to the last.
So we'll see their coach was that type of player. They found smart. They found dollar smart. Ball just played. But they've definitely been rocked here at the Dwight York Stadium. The defense, what happened? That stopper, he loves to play with the ball at the back. The two defenders, Kwashi and Daniel, just getting their wires crossed. And looking to pick up the pieces there was James.
And that's the danger of playing in the back carelessly. You must be very, very cautious when you're playing at the back.
There they go again. You know what's very after this play, as here comes the Mason Hall team, but it's ably handled at the back. Cleared up field. What is telling for the Mason Hall team? Normally when you see a player with the number 10 jersey, he's a creative midfielder. The number 11 jersey, he's a striker. He's also creative. Kwashi wears number 11 and Daniel wears number 10.
Well, actually, I have to say, Daniel, who wears number 10, he's one of the better attacking players, because the last game they were down and they take him from the back and put him up in front, and that is when they actually created the equalizer.
Yeah, well, but his role and function today
is in the back.
Is in the back.
Normally starts in the back because he seems to be one of their best defenders as well.
So he definitely have to ensure that he plays his role and function when he's asked to play defense. Just getting their wires crossed was Kwashi and Daniel. And the man on the spot to put his team up was Aaron James.
But I have to say, I don't know how fit their goalkeeper is, because the last game they played together, he came off injured. He was injured with a displaced his finger. I think his finger was out of place.
Yeah.
That's why he didn't play the last game.
So don't know how fit he would be. Well, as the game go on, we'll see his fitness will be tested. But thus far, his team has found themselves a donger. And there we see the referee just bouncing the ball. Daniel. Shot from distance. Easily handled by goalkeeper McCartney. And they're doing some good defensive work. Then he tries to put it through. It goes out of play.
And this is the spirit of the Mason Hall. They do not give up at all. They keep coming at you, keep fighting. So I know the Bishop will have a hard 90 minutes here. Even though they are down one.
That ball just going out. It's going to be a corner. They're already beginning to apply some pressure. Trying to get back in this one. They've been rocked early here, conceding in the very first minute of play. Ball curling in. Oh, it's off the upright. What a corner there by Williams. The ball cannoning off the upright. He was curling it with his left boot. The keeper was at sea, really.
I think he was beaten there.
And a coat of paint.
I saved him.
Ball just banged upfield here. Aimed at James. Malik Wilson with a shot from distance.
I think they're a bit ambitious there.
He's being a bit ambitious. The keeper able to roll it out. Good piece of skill. But he loses out. Arthur coming and losing out after as well. But it's going to be a throw in here. So
And Bishop learned from their mistake from the last game. Getting too defensive too early after they scored.
Yeah, the last time they played, these two teams met in the finals of the championship division. Bishop's just going to sleep on a 1-goal advantage, opening the door for the Mason Hall team.
This is where the problem lies. They're trying to play out here.
And it goes up through to Daniel. He finds Sibru. So they're knocking that ball at the back. Yeah, that ball just going out off of the wing back there. And then that ball just headed out. So it goes out. Again, it's headed out. So Bishop's earning some inches there in throws. Early goal here in this one. Arthur treads it through. But coming across at the back is Squashy. Then he tries to walk it out. After winning it, you got to pass it out.
They're trying to do a bit too much at the back, and the conditions is very slippery. So if you do not have the right footwear, you could be in a lot of trouble here.
Could they be in trouble with this one? But coming across with a strong challenge there is Antonio Tony. Putting it into touch. There we see goalkeeper Nyon Walker. Kwashi with a heavy touch. The referee says that it's gone out for a throw-in and not corner. So good work defensively there. See Kwashi, this time he bangs it forward.
It's a great ball out.
It's played into the channel in a foot race. There we have Williams. But coming across solidly was Murray. Puts it into touch.
Seems to be doing a lot of deep covering here. Run by the Bishops High School.
Kwashi.
They're catering for these long balls.
Ball
And
one
Mason
out.
all love to play.
It's Henry. The Mario Henry. The pine size of Mario Henry is out there. Kept in play. Oh, some good work. So it's going to be a throw-in. Aimed at the Mario Henry. But coming across to do the defensive duties is Julian. Then he puts on his big movie tongue screen.
Out for a throw.
So Bishops is going to take this throw. Henry. Justin Henry. Finds the Mario Henry. Back to Justin. And they bring it all the way back. Alam.
It's a great ball here. Oh, bit of heavy touch there.
Bit of heavy touch there by Wilson. That's something you would expect from him. And Mason Hall able to come forward. Sibro. The captain though, Arthur, he's just bundled over. So it's going to be a free kick here. Bishops, the ball banged downfield. Ball is through. Oh, great save there by goalkeeper Walker. Threaded through. And it was James again turning.
Man was inside free as well.
It was threaded through by Malik Wilson. And then
Defender is down, number 16.
so the defender for Murray, Adrian Murray, early days yet. I don't think it will be cramped this time. Said it.
No, I think he's a bit hurt.
Yeah, he's probably twisted his knee.
Seems his ankle.
Yeah, it's his ankle. Sorry. Yeah, you see, it's his ankle.
He's back on his feet.
So it's gonna be a corner. Not the best of corners. It's cleared away. But winning out is the captain. But then he loses out. And then they're able to bring the ball from the back. Henry, strong challenge. He just loses out. The early ball aimed at Williams. And then they just play it into touch. So it's going to be a corner. So it's
Besides,
enter in action.
Mason seems to be coming and coming. As I said, they will not give up.
Yeah, enter in action. So it's Williams, the last corner he took, crashed off the uprights. Ball floated into the area. The keeper comes. He seemed to be giving McCurney some trouble there with those corners.
That's a great corner there.
Yeah, we saw Daniel at the far post trying to get his head to it. He was unable to. A bit of a heavy touch. Ball played out. Going down under the channel was the captain, Arthur. With a football tennis. Finally it's cleared. And then he just bundled over there. That was Mohammed.
Let's see who will try to take over this midfield here and control the game. Build the speed up.
The ball just gonna be ushered out. It's gonna be a goal kick for Bishops. If you're just joining us, you're watching the Tiger Tank Secondary School's Coca-Cola Intercol action, the Tobago semi-final zone. Semi-final number 2, Bishops High, they lead 1-0. A goal scored by Aaron James in the very first minute of this game against Mason Hall. Ball played through. Trying to exchange passes, Sibro and Daniel there. Daniel winning out.
See the guy there, but loses out.
And then giving it away, but able to win it back. Henry, Justin Henry with a great turn of foot. Ball just going out of play, so it's going to be Mason Hall's ball. And then they go back to Kwashi. That has already gotten them into problems in this game.
Yes.
But
So he has to be very careful.
back to Kwashi again. Interchanging passes there in the midfield. But then they're able to win out here. Ball threaded through. Finds Wilson. Wilson with a beautiful ball through. Good defensive work there by Kwashi. Mohammed. Aline. Cleared up field. Arthur finds the goal scorer, James. He's looking for movement. Finds Wilson. Wilson with the ball across. His
touch there again.
Yeah, just get a heavy touch there. So end-to-end action here. Very open game. Oh, it's behind the back there over Williams. Oh, heavy touch. Then it's given away again. And then it's given away by Julian. Henry.
Likes to go up that line.
Yeah. Justin Henry, the wing back there. The captain, Arthur, Karen Arthur, just slowing things down. Comes back to Henry. That's Justin Henry.
Great touch again.
It's a good turn. Oh, and just shooting wide
touch.
there.
Poor shot.
That's Kaim Lewis. He's skillful in the midfield. Graceful as ever. Look at it here.
Yes.
But then the shot.
I think he was just put off by the number 11.
Yeah, Kwashi with a very robust tackle.
Yes.
So it seems to be Wilson. Yes, Wilson has stayed on. So you're not missing any play on the pitch. Malik Wilson has stayed on. Goalkeeper Walker just waiting. He wants to continue action. Just over 18 minutes gone.
Very overcast afternoon here.
Yeah, pleasant afternoon. It's really definitely, coming out into a pleasant afternoon. It was sun was out. Then we had the heavy clouds overhead. Then slight rain, and now it's eased up considerably as the lights have come on here at the Dwight York Stadium. Mohammed going back. Yeah, looking for movement. There's Julian. Sibro exchanging passes here with Daniel. Sibro. Still Sibro. Sibro with a cross inside the area. It's not cleared. Daniel with a shot. Oh! It was a screamer.
That's a powerful shot there. Just over the bar.
Yeah, it was Daniel with a shot.
Okay. Just over the bar. I think McKechnie had it covered.
Not quite sure he had it covered though. He's been troubled from the corner kicks over Williams. And now that shot there. Not quite sure. And they're trying to play that one through. It's a bit too far forward there. It was aimed at Reed.
Reed was looking at the run inside and the plate on the outer part, outside of Reed.
Yeah. Yeah, putting on the big movie tongue screen was Jack, Killon Jack. And the ball just cleared up field.
Bishop seems to be losing the plot here. They are just hitting the ball hopelessly away.
Yeah, it's hit and hope.
Yes, and this is not their style of play.
And there's Reed. Williams. Williams in the area. Williams with a shot. Just dragging it wide.
They are bringing Mason Hall into the game. They are giving them enough room in the midfield to control and play.
Besides the goal, I think it's all been Mason Hall.
Yes.
Mason Hall has been adding pressure. The ball banged up field. Aimed at Wilson. Finds him. Kwashi, can he keep them playing? No, he cannot. So it's going to be a throw-in.
That's be an offside.
So this was an offside play. So it's going to be a free kick. Mason Hall going down very early in this one. The very first minute. A bit of a sucker punch.
Could they come back from this one?
Well, as you've been saying all evening, they tend to fight to the very last whistle. Ball through. Williams. Ah, he got a heavy touch. Good, strong challenge there.
Smart play. Great piece of skill there.
Yes, Lewis. Silky smooth as usual.
Great run here.
Fine Williams. Sorry, fine Wilson. But it was a strong last-ditch tackle there by Daniel. Wilson putting on the skill. Ball banged up field there. Anywhere will do. And then it's cleared.
And they're hustling. You can see the hustle by Mason Hall.
And he's brought down there, Ronnie Reed.
Hustle is on. They're every 50-50 ball. Mason Hall seems to be winning.
Yeah, and the going down there was not Reed. In fact, it was number 7. That's Williams. Kelly Williams. But it's going to be a free kick in a very interesting position here. Standing over this one, Gilman. But I think Daniel, he's going to have the first bite at this cherry with the right boot. We know he can hit the ball. Can he put it on target? So Daniel,
let's see what they can jump up here.
It's going to have to be a good strike to get past goalkeeper McCartney. It's into the wall. Not cleared. Still not cleared. Charged down by. So Bishops finding it hard to clear the lines.
Yes. That's a barrage of shots there.
I'm going to make a comment, but I'll keep it to myself.
And this could be a nice counter-attack here.
Yes.
And could this be goal number 2?
The goalkeeper does just enough.
I think that shot, we need to put it on the ground. Hard on the ground.
And there we have a
barrage of shots.
It was
off the
wall first. Then it was headed down. And then a shot by Williams. Another one thereafter by Allen. None of them entering the goal. Throw in here. Headed down. And it goes out. It's going to be a throwing again. It seems like they've sent Omari Daniel up to get this equalizing goal here.
Early.
They've not waited till late.
And Bishop seems to be having some great counter attacks, but they need to finish them off.
Arthur. I think they just like to go back a bit too much for me.
I think so.
Arthur, the captain, caught in possession there, but he's able to shrug off that challenge.
That seems to be their safety pass, but it can get them into a lot of trouble.
Yeah. That's the Mario Henry there, just kicking that one out. Omar Daniel.
think they have been gone into their shell a bit too early for me.
Well, is it a case of deja vu?
And maybe it could be a case of deja vu.
Ball across. Williams! Good defensive work there by the keeper. He did just enough, and there's a foul at the very edge of the area. So being brought down there was Ronnie Reed. So you're going to expect Daniel to take this one as well. The angle here, a bit.
This is what I'm saying. They are into their shell too early. Try to play it. When they get it, they need to try to. But that was a good comment there by the goalkeeper.
And then we saw the foul just tripping up Ronnie there.
They scored and they are just into their shell. They need to continue playing. When they get the ball, play. Yes, you can defend when you are under pressure, but you need to attack when you get the ball.
Kwashe gets you another opportunity to repeat. Trying to be a bit too cheeky is Daniel there. And he gives a short pass. But looking to come forward there was Gilman. Jamel Gillian.
Bishop seems to have a lot of players back. But look at their marking.
Yeah, they're behind the ball, but they're not marking anything really.
They are not marking the players in the danger spots. They are just marking the danger space.
Ball headed out there by Antonio Tony. It's going to be a Bishop's throw. Just about 28 minutes gone in this one. Bishop's Daily, this one 1-0. Goal scored in the very first minute by Aaron James. This ball is through to Wilson. Oh, he's brought down
in a dangerous position.
Standing over this one is number 3, Kaim Lewis.
You has to hit this one with some pace and power.
Only 2 in the wall. You see jogging across to join the wall to make it 4. And just down on his hunches there, making sure that
he's a very big goalkeeper. So you have to hit this with some good pace.
Lewis into the wall.
The wall has done his job.
But he's able to reclaim possession. And the referee calling, he allowed the advantage to be played, and then he calls it back. So it's going to be a free kick here for Mason Hall. The fans have really packed in here at the White York Stadium.
But no real chanting here. It seems to be very subdued, very quiet.
Well, they're waiting for the finals. Already Signal Hill has booked their place into the finals ahead of what would have been the favorite Speyside. Speyside has done credible at the Premiership division, so it was expected that they will come here and find themselves at least into the finals of the Coca-Cola Intercol division here in Tobago.
Expectations is a very high thing.
Well, it was not to be. Signal Hill, they've already stopped their pass to the finals.
And this is the game of football. You have to play. You have to earn your position. You have to earn your win.
Yes, definitely. The beauty of sport, as life, you've got to earn your way. No one is going to
give it to you.
Yeah, you're not going to show up and on the credit of your name get anything. And you only good as your last game. Ball played forward. Sibro. There's a ball aimed at Williams. It goes straight through. And McCartney is able to pick up and then he bangs it upfield. Good defensive work there by Daniel, but then he gives it away.
A bit too slow for me.
Wilson, they're turning like a top rally. He turned one way, then he went the other way. This ball played through Mohammed in a foot race, but Brendan Alam just comes and horrible kick there by McCartney. Ball just going out of play. Ball bang through. Just not able to pull it in there. Was
crowded out there quite quickly.
Mohammed. And then Bishop's just quite willing to always go back to their center house. Flicked up on Lewis. Treads the needle. A bit of a foot race.
And he loses it.
Losing the foot race there was James. Winning it, Antonio Tony.
That's a rash challenge there. No need. There was no need for that foul.
Yeah, definitely. So it's going to be the captain here who's going to take this one, Karen Arthur.
Big central defender came up to take this one.
Yeah. So Brendan Alam decides that he's going to take it. Floats it into the area.
Okay, return.
Yeah, the captain Arthur, he's been good for his team. Composed in possession. Yeah, they're getting their passes together here. Henry he just went out straight offside there. Was Aaron James, the goal scorer.
Bishop seems to be slowing the tempo down.
Yeah, they've come more into the game.
And this is what they need to do.
Yeah,
take the ball and calm the game down. You are up 1-0, calm the game down and get Mason Hall to be chasing after you.
Yeah, they've repelled the early challenge of Mason Hall, who was coming in waves, but they've been able to repel it, and now they're getting into the game, slowing it down. Sibrudo in the middle of the park for Mason Hall. He's been able to keep them in the game in terms of possession. That's a ball across. Alam with the clearance. Trying to get past his man. There was Julian.
Go back again.
Yeah. They're quite willing to do that. And they're just losing out there to Mohammed.
And that's it. They are so comfortable playing back the ball that every time they get a chance, they slow it down backwards. Instead of they try to play the ball up front and keep it there and keep the pressure on Mason Hall. On top, they are going back a bit too much for me.
Yeah, definitely. I'm forced to agree. Here comes the Mason Hall team. Sibro with a shot from distance. Falls here to Allen.
And he has the room.
And there again, just losing possession.
To make the counter attack. They have the room to make the counter attack.
No one seems to want to go at the Mason Hall team. Ball across. Oh! Getting his head to it, but with no power already. Was Mohammed.
It's a big kick there.
Two defenders getting in each other's way. But they're able to clear. And Mohammed looking to run at Henry. Justin Henry.
I've been doing quite well at left back there.
James. Yeah, he's done excellent job there.
And they're moving at walking pace. No urgency.
Ball just going out of play. It's going to be a
They're
throw.
playing a bit too slow for me, for
Yeah.
my liking. A
Yeah,
bit too
I
slow.
think they definitely need to raise the tempo.
When they has the ball. It's offside.
Trying to take it down on his chest. There was Yashua Mohammed. Goes out though for throwing for the Mason Hall team. Ball banged across. Oh, it's Forza Williams. A strong two-footed challenge in the area. Lucky to get all ball. So Mason Hall coming in waves here.
And they just keep pumping these balls into the box.
So it's going to be a free kick here. An interesting area.
And Bishop seems not to be handling these long diagonal balls.
I think sooner or later,
They might pay for this.
yeah, they may be to pay. So it's Raquel Williams. Oh, it's a deflected, cleared off the line. Wilson. Then it goes into touch. Sibru. Kwashi. Daniel.
Long ball.
Beautiful ball there. Can he keep it in play? Ronnie Reed. So
I think Coach Goddard, I don't think he has worked on his team with this defensive structure of to play against Mason Hall. You've played them before. You need to have been working on this. You know you are coming up against them. You have a week off. You should have been working tirelessly on these balls to deal with these long balls.
well, they've definitely been coming in waves, the Mason Hall team. And I think this is going to give them a bit of a reprieve here. The ball going into the hands of the goalkeeper, Kirsten McCartney. But then when he dumps it, it normally goes to a red jersey. There we saw again.
And that's the difference. They are dealing with the long balls.
And call for
When
a foul
Bishops
there.
are not.
So it's going to be
Every time the ball Bishops dumps a long ball, there's a red shirt on the end of it. But on the other hand, Bishop is not dealing with the long balls of Mason Hall.
Yeah, we see the coach there, Richard Goddard, giving out some instructions, really urging his team forward. Can they get another one just before the half? Ball floated into the area. And coming away with it is Mason Hall. Can they break? Alin. Ball played through. Williams. He's got some room here. He can kick the ball with his left boot.
And this is the difference. This is what I say. 3 players against 1, and no one picks him up. No one. All the defenders keep backing off. Why? You're supposed to at least have one defender onto him.
Mark and cover the basics of defensive play. But it's going to be from the back, Daniel, to take this with the right boot. We know that he can kick the ball.
I've not seen any improvement in the defensive structure.
Well, let's look at what Omar Daniel is going to do. It's into the wall. The wall does its job. You get another opportunity to do something for his team. And he earns his team a corner. Ball floated into the area. Good defensive header. And Antonio.
That's the only defender for me. For Bishop seems to be doing his job.
Yeah, definitely. That's Henry. Justin Henry has been good for his team.
Going forward and defensive.
Ball banged up field.
Great ball here. Oh, bad touch.
Going down there, slipping, losing his footing was Wilson.
That was a great ball.
Daniel.
Got the defensive
good work there.
Got the defensive structure of Bishops here.
Just fouling there. They were just fouling Henry. Young Henry. The Mario Henry.
No need to rush. Keep rushing it. You're on top 1-0. 2 minutes to go before the half. You are rushing it. You need to calm it down.
Ball play through.
This is the job of Mason Hall to keep pushing the game. And Mason Hall is keep pushing the game. And Bishop is getting drawn into it as well.
Mohammed. So Mason Hall, they've gotten the game to play at the pace that they wanted to be played at. But they've not gotten on the scorecard though. That's where Bishop's lead. Ball through! And scoring there, Williams. Raquel Williams draws his team level. So with halftime beckoning, it was a ball, just as you've been saying, through the Bishop's defense.
Same ball. No defender picks him up. That's their striker. That's their main striker, and not one of their central defender was on him. And that's a great ball and great finish by him.
A great finish. He really had goalkeeper Keston McCartney at sea there. And on the other end, no call there. Trying to get it. So enter in action, trying to get that penalty. The keeper came and stopped. Look at it.
A bit lucky there.
Well, he usually drew the contact. There was Wilson. A stage like this, though, I think he should have tried to go to goal.
Go to goal as one shot.
Ball cleared upfield. Ball just going out of play. So the game really opening up here.
Bishop is losing the plot here.
Courtney comes and claims that he bangs upfield.
And could this be?
Coming across quickly there was Kwashi. But it's easily handled there by the impressive Henry, Justin Henry.
Backward again.
Henry winning out here. And he strides forward. Looking for movement. Slips this one through. Coming across and winning that tackle. He was fouled, the referee says. So 45 minutes in the bag in this one. The referee watching his watch. Not much time will be added on. Huh?
Don't believe so.
Daniel. Omar Daniel.
Wasted free kick.
And that's the halftime whistle. So at the half in this one, the scores are Bishop's 1, Mason Hall 1. Sid, your thoughts on the first half?
And first half, I have to say Mason Hall has been controlling, has been pushing Bishop into their game trying to play fast, and Bishop hasn't tried to play their game. When they win the ball, they are just hitting it away. They are not calming the game down that they normally do. Bishop normally plays the game very slow build up, but today they have been hustled off the ball and hustled into every play that they have today, and they have some good chances. They have scored one, but they have not extended the lead.
Well, the scores at the half: Mason Hall 1, Bishop's High 1. We go to the break. When we come back, we have more action here, right here on Tiger Sports International. Welcome back to second of action here in the Tiger Tanks Secondary Schools Coca-Cola Intercol action in the second half. It's Bishop's High up against Mason Hall. The scores 1-all at the half. Both teams locked at one apiece. I'm going to play together with me, Sid Gray. Sid, interesting first half.
Yes, interesting first half. But I have to give the first half to Mason Hall. They have keep coming fighting. They have been down 1-0 early, but as I said, their side not known for giving up.
Yeah, so they got an early goal against them. Aaron James scoring that early go-ahead goal, but then able to respond after pressure just before the halftime whistle was Raquel Lee Williams. So we're seeing Bishop's High. They are in the white. They're up against Mason Hall, who is the red and black.
But what I think Bishop High School have missed, they need some pace on top. They don't have any pace on top. Really for see. The players may be technically good, but they do not have much pace on top.
Well, they seem to be putting the player on top there. We saw Wilson, Malik Wilson. So he seems to be going to the top of the team attack. They'll have to find a goal somewhere to win this one, though. Remember, if the scores are locked at the end of 90 minutes, the game will be decided with girls from kicks from the penalty mark. Daniel, he's been just hacked down there.
And this has been the problem for Bishop. They keep going back too much. They have the ball in advanced position, but it seems to be always tend to go back to their defense for no reason, I think.
Well, it's Daniel standing over this one, Omar Daniel. He loses his footing. But it drops to a red jersey. Now they lose out in a foot race here. Daniel, Ronnie Reed losing out, and then Lewis trying to thread the needle. Kwashi. Henry though comes across and wins it and goes back forwards to Lewis.
That's just
Kaim Lewis.
Again.
Yeah, but no real pressure. He decides to go back. And here they come forward. He's definitely offside. The yards offside there. A bit too anxious, the youngster, Demario Henry. So the second half starting much as the first, with Bishops looking to try to get forward on the counter, but the Mason Hall team really dictating the pace of the game.
Yes, the pace is very fast for Mason Hall.
And there they give it back again. Sid.
Yes, I think no pressure, and it seems to just go back.
Alum to Jack. The two number 7s getting in a bit of a tangle. Ball cleared up field.
Back again.
Yeah, Demario Henry. Ball goes all the way across to Tony. It falls to Williams. A shot from distance. Just over the top there by Julian. Chakuri. Julian there with a shot. Bishop's keeper, Christian McCartney, he's down on his haunches. Seems like a player has stayed down. Yes, it seems to be number 21, Henry. Yes, the Mario Henry.
In some pain there.
Yeah, it seems to be cramp. And it's definitely, I think, the hydration is something that they'll have to look at.
He's suffering from a knock or something here. It's a dangerous play here at the back.
Well, they're going into the normal passing routine. Always like to pass the ball at the back. But losing out. Wilson, strong challenge there by Daniel. No call by the referee. Tony. Ball over the top. Getting into the area. And then it's just cleared up field. Anywhere will do. So they're down to 10 men at this time. Sibro. Ball into the area. Cleared up field. Good take there by Wilson. He's fouled by Daniel.
Look at it. Bishop is rushing it as well. Calm it down. They just need to be patient.
Ball played through and it goes all the way into the arms of the goalkeeper here.
He seems to have no answer for Mason Hall here right now.
Ball aimed at Williams. Some good skill, but then he loses out. And Lewis puts that into the channel. Daniel. And just dragging his man.
And I think
some action.
Daniel.
Here comes Bishop, so they lose out. And Sibro being fouled. So Sibro. Strong challenge there. It goes out. It's gonna be a throw-in for the Mason Hall team.
Bishop make a change.
Yeah, so it seems like the Mario is unable. So it seems like he can't continue. Sibro winning out. Just losing out.
It's a dangerous pass there.
Yeah, and they went all the way back.
And across.
Yeah. I think it's something that they've practiced and trained to do.
I think it's a negative training for me.
Yeah. You see, they always go back.
Yes.
Ball just played out. It's gonna be Mason Hall's ball. I think some of this thing just coming out of this game though.
Yes. I think the game needs another goal.
Yeah, it definitely needs to get a goal. And you see chugging on the right jog zone for Bishops.
Substitution, number 15, Kieran Wright, number 15, Kieran Knight.
So that ball just going on a play. It's going to be a goal kick.
He is on for Mario Henry, number 21.
Ball driven upfield, Sibro. Daniel. A foot race.
This one will go out for a throw. A free kick.
So just calling it back. There was the referee for foul on Reader, Ronnie Reader. The two teams yet just really losing their rhythm here.
Well, I think Mason Hall should try to continue what they were doing.
Ball
But as
into
if
the area. Headed on. The keeper comes. Oh, the referee calling for the infringement there. Very much similar to what you saw in the first game.
Yes.
Let's look at it again. It was a floated ball into the area. A defensive header and just barging into the keeper there.
Yes.
But very similar to what occurred in the first game. In that game, no call by the referee. This one, rightly, fully so. The referee calling for the infringement on the keeper.
And the trend has continued for Bishop again. They have not been dealing with the long balls.
And just straying on to the offside position. Yeah. See the coach there. Devon Smart. This Devon Dollar Smart sending out instructions. He's trying to ensure that they get it right. You wouldn't want any slip ups at the back for Mason Hall, because this game seems to only have one more goal in it, which would be a decider either which way. Turning into trouble there.
Yes. The Bishop High School players are playing rather slow. And I like the tactics by Mason Hall. They have them on their toes, have them playing fast, get them out of their rhythm. Because when they have time on the ball, they are a dangerous team. They can pass the ball and move it wrong, even though they might be doing it a bit slow. That is when they are the most dangerous. But when they are hustled, they are off their rhythm and they cannot do the things that they are accustomed doing.
Yes, so Mason Hall trying to get them to play at their pace. We see one of the players going down there, receiving some treatment. The physio has jogged on. He's up though, that's a good side. That's Julian, Ja'Cory Julian. The referee just giving some instructions that he should be taken to the side to receive whatever further treatment would be handed out. As he's being ushered off here, Ja'Cory Julian. So we see going to take the train is Tony. And he's called for a foul throw. Something that we've seen in most of the divisions in the Secondary Schools Football League, the Tiger Town Secondary Schools Football League. So trying to come forward. Bishop's winning out. Changing the side of the attack. Ball played through. Got quickly off his line.
That's a bit too heavy there.
Bit too much, too far forward. And Walker wins out. And then he just bangs it upfield.
Boggle.
Or outfield.
He hasn't, since the opening seconds of the game, hasn't has much to do.
Yeah, besides that goal, he's not had much to do. Can he have something to do now? Ball play through. But back was Murray and he wins it and plays it to Alam. And then they just bring that ball across the back. Ball forward. See you onside. Bit of a heavy touch.
The speed of this defender is saving them. That's where Bishop has lose a bit of speed. Need a bit of speed in front.
Yeah, he's coming across there, Korshi.
Yeah.
Jillian Korshi.
I think if you have someone with a bit of pace in front, I think they will be getting in much easier. But his recovery is great.
Yeah,
because of his pace.
Yeah, he's got good foot speed. And just not the best of touches there. Bit of a heavy touch, but they're able to recover. Ronnie Reed to see, bro. Bishops looking to come forward here. On trying to be a bit too cheeky there was the substitute. That's right. But he's ushered off the ball. Forward comes Mason Hall. Daniel. Ronnie Reed in a foot race. He's able to win out, but he tries to be cheeky and loses out. And then striding forward here. Oh, good turn.
It's a great ball.
Was signaled to be offside.
Surprising.
We've seen stranger things. Ball played. The ball played in the direction of the defender. We've seen stranger things this afternoon. So
yes, we have.
Ball banged upfield. Good work there by Arthur. Ball headed out. It's gonna be Bishop's ball.
Arthur seems to be out of the game today.
Yeah, he's definitely not shown up just yet. I think too much of the important players for Bishops have not shown up. We've not seen much of Wilson as well. Ball through. We've seen some of that man. That's James. He's already gotten his name on the scorecard. Scoring in the very first minute for his team. Keeper Walker though. As they bring the ball from the back, quite composedly there. Williams are trying to go past it.
Coming in here.
His man, but it falls to right. The referee just calling back that play. A player has stayed down. He's ringing in pain there. The number 16, it seems like. Murray. Adriano Murray.
Let's see here. Oh, that's a nasty one.
But they're not quite sure whether it's the player falling on him or the tackle. But he seems to be holding his head or the chest area. So it seems to be the player falling on him because the player turned his back into him.
Look at it. Goal number 1.
And that was the opening goal. The two defenders getting their wires crossed. Aaron James, he knew what he wanted to do, and he did it. And then this time, Williams expertly taken the tall cap for the keeper. So as we approach 65 minutes gone in this one, Bishop's won, Mason Hall won. Remember, you're watching the Intercol, this Coca-Cola Intercol action here in Tobago, the semi-finals. See the coach just giving out some instructions. Ball played through. He's caught in possession.
That's selfish there. All he needs to do is just roll it across to the open goal for the number 15. And that's selfish there.
Wilson there
did everything. All he needs to do is just roll it across.
And Kieran Wright would have been at the far post. Instead, he went for glory, found only the side netting.
And could they pay for this?
Daniel just giving up possession there. A shot from distance.
Don't think that will trouble any goalkeeper in the world.
It wasn't even on frame. Ronnie Reed. Williams has been tireless for his Mason Hall team. The game just getting a bit stretched. The Mason Hall defenders not coming up as quickly as they should to join the attacking players. And then it's a simple take there for McCartney. McCartney not bothered by it. He shows the defender who was in between two defensive players. Ball out wide there. Right. Kieran Wright putting in the fan.
And that will be the first card of the game.
Yes. He gets his name in the referee's book there. Antonio Tony.
Good trickery.
Yes. Definitely a good step over.
Yes.
And the traditional step over, normally you see 3-4 fans. That was just one step over and then they drag it the other way. Something that you do with the kids repeatedly in training, showing that simple could be very effective.
Step, push.
Ball into the area. It's not cleared.
And good. And that's goal number 2. Bishop has sneaked one in by the number 18. His second for the game.
Aaron James.
Just on target.
So the ball into the area, not cleared by.
That was a great ball into the area.
It was not cleared.
It fall just on the doorstep for the striker.
And
that's you call a striker waiting for the tap in.
Yes, Aaron James there just slotting it home. He puts his team up 2-1.
And can Bishop hold them off in this second half here with this 2-1?
Well, we know
if they will go into a lull as normal when they are up.
Bishop is scoring their second goal through the number 10, Johan Elliott. So Bishop's now leading the competition 2-1.
I'm just flashing wide there. An opportunity at the other end.
And yes, very quickly.
There we see Wilson.
Bishop needs to be careful not to fall in the same lull as the first half after they scored the first goal.
Yeah, well, they've got 22 more minutes to keep this lead.
Will they do it?
Or will they add to it? Kwashi. The skipper. Remember we said that he was missing. Let's see the call here. Oh. But he actually turned into the player. Remember we said that the captain was missing in the first half and most of the second half. But when he showed up with that free kick, that beautifully floated free kick,
Yes.
his team was able to get the equalizer. So we see Bishop's looking to come forward here. Ball played out wider. Daniel caught in possession there. And it's cleared up field anywhere will do. 4 Bishops
Yes.
under some pressure here.
And they are bringing on the pressure onto themselves.
Daniel. On a free kick in a very interesting position. The referee just saying that I don't want to make much discussion about this one.
Trying to be too cute. Play the simple balls and get out of trouble and start your game. Instead of flicking in the danger area. Now this is in a dangerous position. Now they have to defend here.
Just standing over this one, Omar Daniel.
And he has a powerful shot. How can you defend in a wall with your back too?
And he just flashes wide.
That's a new style of defending in the wall. Turn your back.
Yes, I've seen it at the highest level there. I've seen a couple of players turn their backs. You also see men lying down on the ground underneath the wall as well. So a lot of new innovations getting into the game there, Sid.
Well, yes.
Probably we're a bit too much old school for it.
But turning your back is very unusual to me.
Not
Lying
only-
on the ground is I know, but
Turning out not only unusual, but also dangerous.
yes.
We know what getting hit unexpectedly feels like. The whiplash and all the other things. These players, and they would watch the whole game and take nothing away but that. But it's worked for them. Daniel. Oh.
Wrong tackle coming in there again. And that will be the second yellow card here.
Yeah, the referee going into his pocket. And
I
that's
think
Alam.
Bishop needs to be much patient defending. Just be patient. Just push them to a side and try to shepherd them somewhere along. But the rash challenge coming in there doesn't call for at this dangerous position here. And this at the center of the goal.
Yeah, it really was a rash challenge.
And here's it again.
Yeah, you see the player turning his back. Oh, it's hit the back of the net. What a strike there. A wonder strike. And guess who it is? Williams. He gets a double.
This is the danger of putting someone on the line. When you put someone on the line, they can't just stand in front of the keeper. And that's dangerous.
Rakilde Williams.
Look at this. Look at it.
From this ball coming through
You put a guy on the line, makes no sense.
Williams.
You have to take the chance. Let him go over the wall and take the chance.
So Rakilde Williams, he adds a double. So it's back to 2 apiece. And with just about 60 plus minutes, can we find a winner here?
As I said, as Bishop scores, they are back into the lull of defending. And makes no sense. Play the normal game.
Well, here comes Mason Hall. Williams, though, he's ushered off the ball. Ballers put normally love to go back.
See, backwards, and there are people wide, free. Seems to keep going back for no
Kieran
reason.
Wright.
No reason.
So it's going to be a throw in here for Mason Hall. Ball banged across here. Jamil Gilman. Ball played out. So substitution about to be made. Showed Gilman. So he showed him Barker comes in. And as well for the Bishop's High team, Kerr. Tishon Kerr comes in. Barker for Mason Hall. And Kerr for Bishops. So an exciting 15 minutes left in this one. Daniel easily handled, but first to get to it would be Tony. Tony skips past one challenge, and then I don't know if it's a shot or a cross. But it goes shooting the hands over goalkeeper McCutney.
It's a long kick here. He's very quick.
So going a battle with Koshi. Koshi has no choice but to go for safety first. And then they go all the way back. Can he keep it in play? Yes, he does. But then it goes out off the defender. Ball across. The keeper comes and claims.
And nearly said that was a back pass.
Ball played through. Good defense. Yeah, getting down and able to play it out. And that's Lewis. They're just turning like a top, and then he goes back. And the ball give him away. Williams, we know what he can do. Daniel looking to sneak pass, but he's held up. So Mason Hall looking to come. Not the best of touches. In fact, it goes out off of Gilman.
Yes.
He had a room and time.
And this is where Bishop's have been struggling. Going back. They are guilty of going back. Look at... Oh.
He's able to bring it forward. Again, some confusion at the back. Coaches call for an infringement.
Get out of jail card.
Yeah, definitely beating him out there. Lewis. The referee calling for that infringement in a very interesting position. Just about
to have one more goal before the time is up, yeah?
Well, I thought this game at all only had one more goal in it. It got two. So they definitely have to find one more to decide it. Unless we're going to go to kicks from the penalty mark. And Wilson to take this one. Wilson with a shot. Easily handled by the goalkeeper. He's quite competent.
Yes, straight to him.
It had some power.
But his kick is very poor.
So Mason Hall trying to come forward here. Daniel in an advanced position. Mohammed. The ball. Still Mohammed. Mohammed with the ball across. The keeper comes. But he's able to clean things up. So with just about 10 more minutes left in this one, is there gonna be a twist in this tale?
Or we gonna go to penalties?
Sebro. Gilman.
And for me, I don't think Mason will want to go to penalties.
Well, they will not have good memories of the last time. So they definitely want to finish things off in full time. So building that ball. Oh, and then he just gives it away. Able to win it back though.
Yeah.
I think he's injured himself there. That was Anthony Tony. He won it back, but definitely that carried through. And he's ringing in pain. He's been solid for his team in terms of defensively. Jerry Soy. And you saw the twist.
Yes.
Yeah, you saw the twist there. It was the ground coming into contact with the ground after the challenge. I don't think he'll be able to continue. Seems to be the ankle.
Yes.
So under 10 minutes now, just about 8 minutes left. Are we going to see more penalty kick drama? And that was the second goal. It was a beauty really by Williams. Goalkeeper McCartney without a chance.
I think McCartney went to the wrong side first.
Yeah, it was a beautiful curler.
Yes. I don't think he's in some great pain there.
Yeah, judging from how you saw that injury, I think the Mason Hall bench will be better served to get a player warmed up. Oh, he seems to be walking there.
He seems to be a tough guy, but if he finished with that, I know he will be in a lot of pain tonight.
Well, tomorrow. Tonight will just be the warm-up. Tomorrow, after when you're cool and you're getting ready to roll off your bed, that foot will feel like your neighbor's owner, not yours. Well, we have a bit of a restart. Down to 10 men, the Mason Hall team. Coach Devon Smart just wanting to know what is the prognosis from his physio. But here comes Bishop.
Here.
The early ball in.
Thank you.
Going down in the area, no call by the referee. And Sebro trying to be.
I'd love to see that one again.
I don't think it was a foul really.
You never know.
Yeah, Sebro. No, Sebro was on the ball. I think coming from behind, he came from the blind side of Sebro.
Free kick.
So it's gonna be a free kick. The skipper to take it That's Atta. Kieran Atta to take.
Can he find another one?
Can he deliver as beautifully as he did it on the last occasion? Atta into the area. Headed down, not cleared. Oh, and with a goal at his mercy there. It was the defender, Alam.
He did it like a defender there.
Yeah, again the ball not cleared.
Right.
And it fell to him.
Yes.
So down to 10 men, the Mason Hall team.
Poor cross.
Just about 5 minutes left in this one. If you're just joining us, you're watching the Tiger Tank Secondary Schools Football League Coca-Cola Intercol. It's the semi-finals here in Tobago. The first semi-final already decided with Signal Hill booking their place in the finals with a 2-1 victory over.
And we see
Speyside.
another big boy step out. Will be out.
Well, these two teams will think they are big boys. Remember, they met each other within recent times in the final of the championship division. At that time, the ball kept in play. Just called for having gone outside.
How could he see that from there? And we see that again. See that?
So there we have it.
Did it went over the line?
Remember, the whole ball must cross the line.
No.
Yeah, the whole ball did cross the line. You saw
Good
the
call
space
there.
between the line and the man. Williams looking to go for another one. He's already gotten 2. Ball cleared. Lewis trying to go past. The defender is back on and he's laboring there. That's number 4, Tony. But he's back on, holding on for his team. Ball just going out of play. It's going to be Mason Soa's balls. So time winding down in this one. Not much time left.
Need to be running into trouble here.
Henry. Try to throw. Is he onside?
Yes, he is. Just needed to control.
Cool. There, with a bit of a heavy touch. He went backward and said he was better advised to go forward.
And he has a bit of pace as well. He was advised to go forward with his pace.
Wilson
Poor cross.
straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper Walker. He pushes his men out and then he just rolls it short to Sibro.
You can see the defense of Mason Holland is laboring as well with the pace they have been playing at.
Yeah,
Can't seem to be pushing out as fast as they should be.
a lot of tired legs out there.
They're playing for penalties today.
Well, there's only 2 more minutes plus whatever time would be added on. So not much time to find a winner for either team. And there we see the defender. He has still down now. That's Antonio Tony. You could have seen that he was definitely laboring. It was a tough ask to ask him to continue.
Yes.
We see just warming up their Shade. Abio Shade.
Abio Shade should have been warmed already.
Yeah, definitely.
Looks like that. Anytime from now. Just to let you know, we are 2 goals apiece, 2 to Bishops, 2 to Mason.
And in fact, it's not Hislop. Coyote Slop looking.
We saw in the champions final.
Coyote and taking the long route out. And the keeper should not get himself involved in this business at all of helping there. Walker should get back in the post. He should try to get it. Yeah, and there he's being told there by probably his coach. Yeah, you're not supposed to get involved in that at this point. They should have taken the short way out, which would have been just to come off on the far side. Try to get as much minutes as possible for them to continue the game. They've not done that. Well, a substitution has been made. So it's a quickly taken throw in. And they bang this one forward and head it out. Coach Devon Smart urging on his troops.
His coach got out playing for penalties again.
Well, you'll have good memories of that. I think we at the Tiger Sports International would much prefer a result on the pitch.
Yes.
For more reasons than one. Is this going to be a moment of brilliance? Well, just going on to play. So the 90 minutes have been played.
And none of the teams seems to be trying to push in for the win in the 90th minute here.
Well, you're seeing
in regular time.
They're taking their time to take this throw. The skipper of the Bishop's team, Arthur, Kieran Arthur, and he leaves it for.
Sometimes what you wish for does not come true.
Well, that's the way of life. Cool. Ball across. Headed clear. Shot from distance. It's over the bar. The referee probably looking at his watch. There was a couple injuries.
Yeah, injury time.
So you can get as much as 5 or 6 minutes of added on time in this one. Williams getting back to his feet. The whole of the Bishop's team, they are behind the ball. Ball banged out wide. It's a beautiful ball. Good take. And it's called for a free kick.
Still, the whole of Bishop team is behind the ball and still cannot deal with the long ball.
Yeah, it is a beautiful ball. A good take.
Well, there seems to be marking space sometimes. Sometimes they need to be marking a man. That's the ball they have been playing all day. And they have not dealt with it.
Williams, though. You see Williams here with this ball. You can remember the last time he took a free kick from around this area. Can he repeat here? This time we see all.
And he has done it again.
Into the wall. Ball played out. Sibro.
His foot is too fast for him.
Into the area. Cleared up field. Kwashi. Julian. Daniel looking to go for a run. Still Daniel. Ball just played out. It seems like Bishops, they're quite happy to go the penalty kicks from the penalty mark. And that's the end of this one. So at the end of 90 minutes, the scores Mason Hall 2, Bishop's Side 2. They're going to kicks from the penalty mark. We're going to the break. When we come back, we'll see what's going to take place in between these two teams. We're going to the break. We'll have more when we come back. Welcome back as we get ready for kicks from the penalty mark here. The scores at the end of a full time. Mason Hall versus Bishop's High. The scores locked at 2 goals apiece. So up to take the first kick at goal. Here we have the number 10, Omar Daniel. He's up against Christian McKechnie. Would have good memories here. So let's look at this one here. Omar Daniel. Christian McKechnie. Longer run ups here. Acid?
Yes.
And he just bangs it home. McKechnie not able to make the save. He spots the ball and leaves it. And making the long tread to take the first kick for Bishops. The number 16, Murray. Adriano Murray. We see the keeper. He's in the last time he made 2 stops in the first 2 stops, and then when it seemed as he had done enough, it was not enough by Walker. Let's see if he can at least start here with a save. It's just bang pass there.
Everybody seems to be hitting with a bit of venom here today.
Yeah, and it's well taken.
Yes.
Warner. Walker choosing the right side. I think the only thing was missing was him actually going down. So it's Sebro. Rensil Sebro.
Let's see who's going to blink first.
Yeah, it's going to be close. Sebro. Oh, it's off the upright. So off the upright. Sebro. Wilson. Malik Wilson, he's been a non-entity, a non-factor in this game today. Will he be able to help his team over the line in this one? Walker. In the final of the championship division, he had a dislocated finger.
And pull off 2 beautiful penalties.
2 beautiful saves. So can he save one here?
That's a great penalty.
He chose the correct side again, Walker. But he was unable to get to it. We'd love to see the replay of that one to see how close he was to it.
I think he was far. That one was well placed into the corner there. Well placed into the corner. Well placed.
It was well placed, but
he needed a rod to get to that one.
He was not far away. he So it's going to be Julian. Chakori Julian. He's up against Christian McKechnie. And he has bangs it home.
That's a great penalty there.
He froze him on the spot. So Walker will have to come up big. He'll have to get his hand onto one of these.
Yes, he has to.
Coming out to take this one.
To bring it back even.
Khalil Job. He's walking out very confident there, Sid.
Yes.
And he's played the whole 90 minutes and has not been very active. I can't recall calling his name often in this one. But it's Walker here trying to play some mind games.
Yes.
Nyan Walker. He's a big keeper, big guy.
He's a huge guy.
Oh, and he gets it big-handed.
Yes. And that's his strong side. I realize that once you go to his left, he tends to reach it. Once you go to his left,
So
he seems to save it.
Jacob, look
And
at him.
yes.
Look at him. He walked away from the penalty the same way he walked to it.
Yes.
Look at Walker.
That should have been retaken. He's off the line.
A big step.
Big step forward before ball was strike.
So Mohammed, Yasha Mohammed.
He has to score here.
Well, he can keep his team in it.
Yes.
Look at two apiece. Both teams missing one penalty. McCartney. Christian will definitely want another chance back at that. He was going the wrong way. He tried to stop. He got his foot to it, but it had just enough power.
Yes. Foot didn't get the chance to come out there.
So going to take this one is Kieran Jack.
Well, he has to score as the game is over. Two more.
One more.
Yes, he should. Yeah.
He's but the
Calculation is wrong.
but the pressure is on here. The pressure is on. If Walker pulls off this one, then all Mason Hall will have to do is score their own. To be true, can Walker come up big here? A massive save, but it's not over yet. Mason Hall will have to score a massive save. But is this a case of deja vu? Remember, he came up big the last time up. There he was again, Jack. This time he went to his right, but he was full stretch.
Yes.
He thought he was ready to celebrate, but no. He can celebrate though if Job puts this
one away.
Sorry, not Job, Williams.
Put this one away.
He's already scored a double. He's taught his team here. Will he punch their ticket to the final? McCartney, can he some more magic, some more heroism? Williams. And he bangs his team into the final. Mason Hall. They've written their names into the final. They'll meet Signal Hill. They'll feel confident that they have a chance against the Signal Hill team. So Mason Hall celebrates. They've booked their place into the final of the Coca-Cola Intercol here in Tobago. Sid.
Yes, Mason Hall has, I think, deserved to win this game because of the way they played. I think they did pretty well. But Bishop has lead early in the both first half and second half, and after they scored, they have been in the lull. They keep drawing back and keep playing defensively too much and brought on the pressure onto them. And I think this is the reason why they have lost this game. And I have to give great kudos to the keeper today. He has saved two great penalties for Bishop today, and he has done the job this time.
Well, Rickell Williams, the man who was on your screen He's been the hero here. He got a double during the game and he nailed the penalty that wrote Signal Hill into the finals here. Sorry, Mason Hall into the final. They'll join Signal Hill. So from all of us here, I want to wish you good night and good luck.